Hello. We still don't have a theme song. Dang it. Dan, help. Da 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 da. Welcome to the Play for Time show. Look at that. Hello from Las Vegas. Hello from my dad. Hello, Kerry, in the comments in Montreal. Hello and welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to Play for Time solo edition because Kerry's traveling. Hope you're doing well. It's the start of the year. We are into it. We have launched with our My 3 Words for 2025. I've had the great pleasure of seeing a lot of people's 3 words over the last little while. So that's been rather exciting to me. If you haven't chosen your 3 words, now's the perfect time to do it. If you go over to YouTube and you type in My 3 Words, you will probably find some stuff there. Here's Chloe, who's also pointing out that Kerry's in the comments. Good to see everybody. So, like I said, Kerry's on the road, and she's up in Montreal. And last week she was on the road, and I made a mistake. I forgot to play a really nice piece of footage that Chloe brought in. So I'm going to push it now, and let's just all appreciate this incredible artwork and crafting in making this thing. From Chloe, that was so cool. What's kind of fun about this, though, is that I meant to play it last week because it was a little more Christmassy. But as it turns out, I went to the winter market in the Snowport after Christmas on Barking Day, on Boxing Day. And Kerry and the crew were up in Montreal, and they went to the Montreal Winter Market. So I'll show mine, and then I'll show the Montreal Winter Market. I really loved seeing a kid just sort of laying out there by themselves. As it turned out, they were perfectly safe. There was somebody watching them. They were just kind of in the little kiosk. But from my point of view, that was the thing. And yeah, you're right. It was that family that had the very bright clothes on. I had taken this picture of macaroons, and they were so colorful and pastel-y. And I was like, oh, that makes me think of this family, not realizing I had just thrown that family into the deep end a little while ago. So that was Snowport. So we've seen, I think it's Edinburgh. I think we've seen Edinburgh's market, Boston's market. Now let's take a trip up the road to Montreal. Oh, and I meant to say, Kerry lost her voice. Kerry has been dealing with laryngitis for 380 days or something like that, as far as I can tell. And so we have guest presenters today. We have Dan, who you remember from the York one, which was the funniest thing in the world. And we have April stepping in as a host. So the Montreal Winter Market.
How's my hat?
Bienvenue. We're here in Montreal,
It's bonjour.
Quebec, Canada.
Oui.
Merci beaucoup. We're at a Christmas holiday
Market?
After
After Christmas.
Christmas in Montreal. Now, Kerry went to Vienna and saw some wonderful Christmas markets there. So Kerry, insert shot here, is waving, and she has laryngitis and cannot speak. So that's why me, Dan, I'm here from the York, Maine clip you might remember.
Is it still going?
Good times. This is April. Let's go take a walk. All right, so we're here with our special guests. Can you tell me your names, please?
Gina, and this is
Luke.
Gina and Luke, and you guys are from New York?
Yep, Hudson Valley area, New York.
So what brings you to Montreal at this time of year when
Well-
it's about as cold as it
cold.
possibly be?
The Christmas market.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah. We wanted to come last year, but we didn't get to it, so we're finally here this year. And we're happy because we found Les Bars.
Les Bars,
Les Bars.
yes. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Take a look at this. You got the waffle. Come on, that's good.
European Christmas markets have been on my bucket list for a long time, but since I'm not going to be in Europe anytime soon that I can know of, we're here in Montreal at this lovely Christmas market. Look how cute it is!
All right, so April, what did you think of this place on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm going to give it the 3 C's. Not forget about the 110.
Gotcha.
Cute, cold, and cheese.
Yep.
Yep.
Lots of
What about you?
fromage.
Oh,
Yes. This was very nice. I thought it was very cute. Lots of little stands and so many different kinds of businesses. Lots of people here today. And really, the holiday spirit is in full bloom here in Montreal.
look how cute it is! It's adorable.
I had no idea Dan had those kinds of dance moves. I feel like he's been holding back or something like that. I need to bring up a certain point. Katrina shouts out, as any Canadian would, poutine. I was told by the North crew that went up and visited that they didn't much care for poutine. And I said, then you must have had the wrong, because poutine is really one of the world's best foods ever created. Should be American, it's that good. Kind of like most of the Canadian actors that we think are also. So there's a lot more things to see in Montreal. I've got a bunch, and I've got street art. I've got the underground. I'm going to do the underground. And one of the reasons I'm going to do the underground is one of the things I'm going to do in the underground is I've got the clips that Dan and Kerry put together. And then I've also got Kerry's kid, Metaphoton, did his photos, their photos, and they're awesome. So I edited them together into a little reel, but we'll start with the video clip.
Hey, this is Dan, and I'm here in Montreal with Kerry and April and the whole gang. And we're here with Frederick. Frederick is going to take us on a walking tour. What are we going to see?
We're going to see a lot, actually. We're going to see a part of the underground network. We may avoid the 23 miles of tunnels, actually. We're going to walk maybe like 10% of it. No, not even 10% of it. We're going to see beautiful square like this. We're going to take a look inside of the cathedral. We're going to end up in the old Montreal. We're going to walk through the old former Canadian Wall Street all the way to Notre Dame Basilica, which is the most spectacular church in Canada. And we'll make it, actually. We'll see some nice stuff today.
Yeah, can't wait to see some of this historic city. It's already beautiful what we've seen. So let's go for a walk. So there's a lot of walking, There's a lot to see, so much shopping, so many underground tunnels and passages. Reminds me of the subways I've seen in Boston. Hey, what a tour. Montreal is a beautiful city, and they've really put some great thought into preserving the history and making sure that the history isn't torn down and destroyed and forgotten. New Year's Eve is coming up, and so everyone that's watching, we wish you all a Happy New Year. Enjoy 2025. We'll see you.
And now, like you got to see Kerry's kid, Metaphoton, and what they captured. It's same tour from their eyes, their camera. Take a look at this. So it is such a different experience, isn't it? It is very different through the eyes of ye old Metaphoton. I think there's some really good stuff in there. There's a video I remember watching where they were talking about Yngwie J. Malmsteen, who's this metal guitarist, this incredible metal guitarist, like classical style and super fast and super technically super good. And this guy said, "What I love when I listen to Yngwie Malmsteen is I want to take my guitar and drill 4 holes on the corners and screw wooden dowels into it and make it into a coffee table because I'm never playing again." And that's the feeling I got looking at Metaphoton's photos. I was like, wow, this person just has that eye. It was so impressive. Such great, great work. And speaking about a good eye, let's look at some street art, shall we?
We're going on an art walk of Montreal street art. And this is Eduardo. He's going to be our tour guide for today for this very exclusive tour with me and Kerry.
So yeah, so we finished the street art tour right here. Thank you for coming. In the Plateau Mont Royal, inside the Plateau Mont Royal is the Portuguese neighborhood right here, and we are finishing on the Parc de Portugal, exactly. And that great house that you see right there, that is the house where the Leonard Cohen used to live on the last day of his life, you know, years of his life. And finally, we can see right on that side one of the nicest murals, a Brazilian artist that came and did a mural out of the scrap, material from scrap. You have to be creative to also be somehow responsible with the planets. You know? Anyway, thank you for coming. Nice to have you around, and hopefully you will be back.
I just love how it's like you basically subjugate them into having to do their, you know, they're going to be co-hosts whether or not they want to. You're just like, you're on this show now. So I like that part. Be nice to Eduardo. He's an amazing he seemed like a good one. Art will win. That's so cool, right? Chloe says, I want to see this in person. The details are insane in that mural. Art will win. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. So that's the nicest Montreal I've ever witnessed. Yeah, I also do not. My experiences with Montrealers with Julian Smith, my co-author of Trust Agents, for instance, does not always bear up to what you just witnessed. So I thought it was very exciting and fun to see all those people. Makes me so excited.
I am a big fan of radio control.
I just do that every now and again now. I don't have all my Tim Kitzrow things anymore, so I just basically play with the one I made for myself. So yeah, my 3 words. We did my 3 words on the first. I have a, I can send you to it, but it's out there somewhere. And there's definitely some people be connecting to it. I don't think it's an easy banner to look at. It's not an easy one, but you know what I'll do is I'll make it so you youtube.com/@ Chris Brogan photos Doge. So if you go there, it's I think the most recent of my videos. So that's a different channel than youtube.com/Chris Brogan. This is my new one where I do for photography is meditation. So if you missed watching the My 3 Words video, and if you didn't take part in the My 3 Words live scenario that we put together through the Owner Media Group, then that's your chance to take a peek at that. So my 3 words for 2025 are gambit, as in taking risks, but very calculated and structured risks, but also getting my skills up to a level where I can be better at certain things. At home, sort of like the meme, we have McDonald's at home, and reminding me that I have what I need. I don't have to buy things, and just trying to really stay within myself and within my means. In a world of dwindling means, we have to stay within them. And then the last word I have for my 3 words is event, and that is the reminder to kind of make wherever I go and whatever I do show up and be part of making an event. So like that I'm focused and I'm present and I'm with the people that I'm with, and that I'm very much enjoying my time, and then I'm trying to focus. That goes with my whole new channel for photography is meditation, because when I'm out there taking my shots, I am focusing. It's literally focusing with a little camera, but I am also trying to be there and only there for that amount of time before I go back to other stuff. So those are my 3 words for 2025. People who are here, at home is like the @ symbol at home. Don't make me, hey. So that's the one. So get on over there, Troy. The other one came through my newsletter. So let's see. Oh, that's so funny. April and Dan could have said no to co-hosting, but you did pay for the Airbnb. And that says, great to be able to share my 3 words with friends and family. Laugh, play, and shine. Those are very nice. So yeah, they're pretty good. Anyone on the video before we go, anyone who's here live, do you want to share your 3 words for 2025 so that other people can have some examples? For instance, Annette just shared laugh, play, and shine. Kerry says, I'm going to do a silent film of my 3 words. Yeah, well, everything you do right now is a silent film because you have no voice. It's the way of it. Joanna's still working on the 3rd one. Today's a perfect day for it to come to you, though. Perhaps something will turn up and flip over. We shall see. Well, I'm so glad everyone was here. I'm so glad you were able to come and do the show with me. I hope my mom and dad are doing well. They said hi at the beginning. Hope they're still hanging out. Please, by all means, drop me a line if you have any questions, chris@chrisbrogan.com, or you want to talk a little bit more about my 3 words. I'm always happy to interact with you on them. I still don't have going away music. I don't know what to do. I think I'll just do this.